Since the adoption of the UNFCCC at the United Nations headquarters in New York on May 9, 1992, the countries of the world have engaged in maintaining the balance between the industry development and natural resources. Many developed countries advanced the biofuel to fulfill obligations. As shown in the figure, some developing countries have a much higher proportion of carbon emissions than developed countries, due to factors such as economic structure. Therefore, tolerated bioenergy is one of the necessary solutions. Biofuels can be classified into three major categories based on their types: biodiesel, bioethanol, and biomethane. Among them, bioethanol is low toxic, readily biodegradable with fewer airborne pollutants than petroleum fuel. The growth of feedstock crops for bioethanol production also reduced the greenhouse gas level because of the use of atmospheric carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. Thus, starch and sugar-derived ethanol already make a small but significant contribution to global energy supply. In particular, Brazil produces relatively cheap ethanol from the fermentation of sugarcane to supply 1/4 of the ground transportation fuel. Sugarcane bagasse undergoes multi-step enzymatic hydrolysis and filtration to convert cellulose into sugar, thereby achieving large-scale industrial production and resource recycling. Not only is the kind of ethanol cheaper than oil prices, but it's cheaper than corn and cassia. However, Brazil, the world's largest producer of the sugarcane, the treatment of byproducts from sugarcane process has become a major challenge with the increase in sugarcane cultivation. A major source of the emissions is from burning of the sugarcane fields before harvest, and the annual emissions of the PM2.5 have reached approximately 19,000 units since 2003. Altogether, the production of the sugarcane ethanol generated more pollutants than petrol or diesel production. In addition, indirect land change exists, which relates to the unintended consequence of the changing land used for renewable fuel production. The expansion of the cropland for feedstock driving deforestation elsewhere. To improve these disadvantages, mixing sugarcane bagasse and sludge in a specific ratio to generate energy by pyrolysis is a good solution, which addresses byproducts because biological treatment of sludge can remove passengers, decrease heavy metal movement, and recover energy-rich gaseous components besides biochar and oil with lower environmental effect. In addition, directly used processed sugarcane could reduce incineration in order to lessen air pollution. Furthermore, addition of sludge speeds up the thermal breakdown process and improves the quality of the biofuel, more easily transformed into useful products due to lower activation energy, which co-pyrolysis mechanism of bagasse and sludge contributes to. The heating value of the oil and char increased most noticeably with maximum synergy at 30% addition of bagasse. However, the gas generated only at the addition of 40% and 50% bagasse shows a beneficial synergy on the gas heating value. Alternatively, elephant grass browse plays the similar rules as the sludge, optimizing energy production, and the bagasse would be replaced by peat under climate limitation.